Alright, let's talk about breath. You ever start singing and then halfway through the phrase you realize you didn't breathe properly? You're out here struggling, you regretting every note that you just sang, and meanwhile the song is still going. Or maybe you take a huge dramatic breath before every note like you're about to dive underwater and everybody in the room is looking at you like, was that necessary? We gotta fix that. Singing is not about how much air you take in, it's about how you manage and release it. Breath is more than just air. It's energy, it's control, it's quite literally what feeds your voice. And it's about how you use it. Today I'm going to show you how to breathe like a singer and not a struggling fish out of water. Mastering breath and breathing etiquette will help you sing with authority while keeping the focus on the message and not on your mechanics. Because when your breath is steady, your voice is steady. When your breath is strong, you sing effortlessly. Breath is more than air, it's energy. Singers often think that they need to take the biggest breath possible before every note, and that's just not true. It's not about taking more air, it's about using your air efficiently. A well-managed breath gives you vocal freedom without unnecessary tension. Your breath should be low and deep. Let your ribs expand without raising your shoulders. See how I took that deep breath? My shoulders didn't come up. My chest didn't puff out. The mechanics happen naturally. It doesn't need to be forced. All you need to remember is low and deep. Your breath should also be silent and relaxed. A controlled, tension-free breath sets you up for a smooth vocal line. Let's test it out. Take a deep breath the way you normally do. Some people, they get it. They take it all in their shoulders. This time, do it just by letting your ribs expand. Tell me actually, which one feels easier and which one felt like you got the most efficient use of air? This ties right into my next point. Don't push. Support. One of the biggest mistakes that singers make is pushing their breath and not supporting it. Too much air strains your vocal cords. I lift my hands in total. Too little air leads to a weak and breathy sound. The goal is to release air steadily, not push it all out at once. We want to make sure that we are engaging our core muscles and not just our throat. And we want to think in our minds, steady release, not hard push. I lift my hands in total adoration unto you. Did you hear how that sounded small and breathy and unstable and wavering? I lift my hands in total adoration unto you. That was steady release and engaged core muscles. Try yourself. Place your hand just above your stomach and take a deep breath and sing a phrase. You should feel your core engaged. So now that we know how to breathe, we have to breathe where it makes sense. Your breath placement matters. If you breathe in the wrong place, it can interrupt the meaning of the song and make it sound choppy. So when you're thinking about breathing, you want to honor the phrasing. Breathe in places that are natural and can preserve the message of the song. And watch your punctuation. If you wouldn't pause there while you're speaking, then don't pause there while you're singing. I lift my hands in total adoration. Did you just breathe in the middle of a word? Did you just breathe in the middle of a word? No. I lift my hands in total adoration unto you. You reign on the throne, for you are God and God alone. Finish your phrases. Breathe where it's natural. And keep that breath silent. A loud gasp before a note can pull the attention away from the music, and you don't want the congregation or the audience to be distracted from the message that you're trying to convey. Breathe through your nose when possible. It's a lot quieter and it helps to avoid drying out your throat. If you're gonna breathe through your mouth, you want to keep that inhalation controlled. The reason I keep pushing that video, Essential Breathing for Singers, is because it really does go through and break down the mechanics of breathing, all of that which is fundamental for the material I'm giving you here today. And that lands on my next 2 points so well. Breathe different for different singing styles. Different vocal styles require different approaches. The way you breathe for a powerful moment in worship isn't the same way that you're going to breathe for an intimate one. Big soaring notes engage deep, steady support. What a beautiful name it is. What a beautiful name it is. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus. What a powerful name it is. Nothing compares to this. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus. Fast, energetic runs take quick, efficient breaths. Jesus. Whoa, Jesus. Soft, intimate moments keep the air light but control. Jesus. 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 You breathe different for different styles. Always match the energy of the moment. Your breathing should match the style and the intensity of what you're singing. And this goes for in and out of worship. This goes for on the secular stage too. Your breathing, where you breathe, should always match the style of the song that you're singing. Let's look at Dreamgirls, my girl Jennifer Holliday. When she gets to the end, you're gonna love me. Now that's a big breath that she took there. It's big and you can hear it and it's sharp and tense. But that is what the song called for in the moment. That breath is almost written into the song just that way. And so everything that I give you, it's not rigid. Everything that I give you is just a foundation to build on. So today we learned that breathing is more than just filling your lungs. Whether you're singing or speaking, whether you're in worship, whether you are in a secular setting, breathing is more than just filling your lungs. It's a tool that shapes your authority as a singer and as a speaker. Don't believe me? Look at speakers, look at poets, look at slam poets. Look at where they breathe and how they breathe. It's all dependent on the material they're trying to deliver and the emotion that they're trying to give in the moment. Your breathing is a tool. It's another way for you to communicate the song. It's another way for you to communicate the lyric. In the next video, we're going to get to some of the good stuff. We're going to talk about pitch, because even if your breathing is controlled and you are aligned properly, if your pitch is off, then the whole sound is off. You might as well wrap it up. So make sure you don't miss it. And if you're serious about taking your voice to the next level, check out www.simplychris.com for vocal coaching and other resources designed to help you grow. Now, tell me, what's the biggest challenge that you have with breath control? Drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. Stay focused, stay free, and keep purpose first. I'll see you next time.